Okay, speaking about accusations of being a homosexual.
Extra medium.
Accusations against him?
Holy
Halsey,
fuck,
the one who was on
the
Saturday
bush.
Night Live 2 weeks
This
ago?
bush is crazy.
For my salvation.
Aren't we all?
What's so funny?
Well, I suppose for some it is a lot.
The hell-
Don't
so
let
funny,
the days go by.
The State of the
Pleistocene.
Union
Oh, nice, he has a portal shirt.
address
The caveman
less
joke
than an
for
hour
him.
away, but I had to get one out there. And now, in regards to an accusation I received from someone on my video of apology and reflection, I have no idea who the person is. I only know them by their channel name, Tickety Boo. Anyways, they
I hate
accused
his
me
fucking
of,
fake laugh.
being a closet homosexual. Well,
The giggle after he
says
after
it.
watching this
Can't even
video,
handle this gay
just
shit.
because a sexually healthy man has no desire to empty the contents of his testicles.
Oh,
inside of
okay,
an
so that's what it
aging,
is.
has-been
It's because he says he doesn't
feminist,
like women and he doesn't
female
want to
feminist,
fuck.
whose
Which is
body's
obviously
long
cope.
since stopped producing healthy eggs to fertilize.
Like, come on,
because
Kate,
a man
like,
needs
I don't
to
think
get
this guy's
himself
actually
does
gay,
not make
but
him gay.
making a
Kate-
19-minute video because a stranger called you gay? Come on.
Frankly, you really should come to terms, Tickety Boo.
Bro,
with,
yeah,
your
it
own
is the Tim
sexuality
Heidecker fake
before you
laugh. He's
start
the guy from the
making,
human growth hormone
accusations
prank
about
call where
other
he's like,
people
my
on
dad
social
told
medias.
me put a gun in my mouth. He said he's gonna do it if I don't
But
get
I
it
have
over
no
with
way
quick
of
enough.
knowing who this Tickety Boo person is. I did go on their channel.
I'm
and
always
to my
looking for
disappointment,
new stuff to
no
get hooked
original
on.
content. No original content at all.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
a burner
disappointed.
channel.
One subscriber. Well, two now.
That's so lame when people
figure
think that's an own.
I subscribe.
They find an
I figured
obvious burner
throw the
account and
first
say, well, there's
apple.
nothing on your channel and you have 0 subscribers.
Yeah,
I
he
really
does
have
always
no
look like
idea
he's doing
who
one of those
this person
challenges
is.
where you put on
My
all your t-shirts.
Best guess, maybe two best guesses would be.
Yeah, it
maybe
looks
it's
like
a
too
homosexual
filled out
man
somehow.
Who is hopeful?
Yeah, he has
in
layers
his
on.
accusations.
It's weird.
Wouldn't be the first time in my life I'd had a homosexual come on to me. Jeez,
Pause.
What?
If I had
No,
more,
I think it would be.
personal self-worth as a human being.
I think
when
it probably
was
would
19,
be.
Let's just say I could probably have brought up legitimate charges against someone, like a homosexual who was coming on to me.
Oh, he was
Cops
gay
and
raped. It
homosexual just came on to me.
Fortunately for them, and unfortunately for me,
was
at
probably
time
that same
in my life,
roving band
I
that
didn't
went
really
after
have
me.
a lot of
Yeah,
personal
exactly.
self-worth. My father, when I was a child, reminded me how much I was human garbage. And then after the authorities took us away from him, the state took over. Now, your father was wrong, except he was right about
Oh, that's
one
why
thing.
you
You're
exploit
white,
him for
you're male,
content
and you're
now.
heterosexual.
Wait,
That
so
means
you
are
live with your
human
dad
garbage.
now?
I didn't
Yeah.
know my government was going to take over in enforcing that belief on me.
That's
the other
crazy.
The other possibility is this Tickety Boo person could be a bitter, aging female feminist who has not come to terms with their own choices in life.
Nah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if people telling you that you're
Their
awesome all the
shows
time
to
would have
make
improved you.
accusations against
No
me.
woman clicks on this video and keeps watching it. No
Like
woman
if someone
clicks on
just
this video.
clapped for you every
Government
time you
take
did one of
over
these. I don't know.
enforcing instilling that belief.
Thank you, Firebird.
Your father was right about one thing. You are human garbage. After all, you are male, you are white, and you are heterosexual. That means your hopes and dreams are second to non-white, non-male.
Yeah, it's so
and
tough being a
non-heterosexual.
fucking straight white man.
Well,
Let me
if
tell
we
you.
be a loser,
You can
perfect,
see
feel
how
like
that
we're
stuff
gonna
worms its
constantly
way into these guys'
persecuted.
brains.
help.
Like
I
guys
feel
like
like we're gonna
this.
see this guy on the news sometime for a really big failed crime, like shooting 60 shots in a shooting but not hitting anything.
I've lived so long.
That type of guy.
Freaking emasculated.
Like dipshits
soy
like this, they
society.
do see people say "kill all
I-
white
I
men"
never
or
knew.
whatever,
I never
and say like,
I
"Oh,
always
they do
felt I had
actually
to
want to kill me,"
hide or
because they take things
but I never
literally
knew
and
I
they're
had
stupid.
this,
But it does. It's probably counterproductive.
because of this society.
Society.
Unfortunately, brought up in.
But
But
then
I
it takes
know
on a
now that I
momentum
am
of its
naturally
own
an
because you
alpha.
can get that echoed to you
All my
It's
life,
fucking crazy.
anytime you want on
wrong.
YouTube.
Something is not right with this world. This world is not right.
How old
No,
is he?
dude, like in 100 years ago, guys like you
I'm virtually
were not
living on
treated any
chicken.
better.
Well, 10 million years
I
ago,
always make
guys
it
like him were inventing
get
fire.
closest to the heart of me.
Weird,
However
nerdy
long it's
computer
been.
guys. What did they do before computers? They didn't do shit. They just died or they got kicked by a horse or something. The best shot you have is right now,
But that's the
unfortunately.
problem with our overly feminist society. It's all about shaming the masculine and rising up the
You're
feminine.
not masculine.
No, he's
You
an
live
alpha.
at home in your childhood bedroom.
Yeah,
you
he's-
are
yeah.
not. It's
In this
guys like this. They
soy
think they're
society that we live
toxically
in.
masculine.
You got Hot
Like,
Wheels on the
no.
wall next to you.
You have
Everything
Hot
feminine
Wheels.
is flattered, formed, and functionally progressive.
You're sitting in
Everything
the same room you
masculine is
first
shunned,
nutted
shamed,
in.
and shut
People
down.
don't not like you because
That's
you're
why most
masculine.
of
It's
my
because you're a
life,
loser.
If anything, tickety boo.
He nuts
I
to
was
his
a
Bush
closet
poster.
Heterosexual.
You're doing a rant because Tickety Boo on YouTube called you gay
Recent
in your room with
phrase
Hot
from a,
Wheels on the wall.
program
That's probably his
from,
first comment in like
church,
16 videos.
Finally made me
Yeah.
figure out, maybe figure out a term for the abuse that feminism has played in my life. The phrase is "through the silence of the trapped," and I can honestly say, intellectually, I was trapped. I am now convinced that's what.
No, intellectually, you're
feminist
evil
society
Knievel the way
did.
you're stunted.
It trapped
Feminist
me
society? I don't get that. I just don't get that.
But there is a part of me that feels bad for modern females. Not
Like,
enough to assume or
What
He
has
means
this guy
modern.
been
share my
prevented
life
from
and
doing?
resources with
He means modern because,
especially
again,
if
he's a
they're an aging
caveman.
feminist. But still, I do.
He's
feel
like,
that
women these days are
feminism
too
has
picky.
so
Back in the day, they used
thoroughly
to
raped their minds
be happy with some of the
that many-
mammoth.
Most.
Yeah, they
Hollywood will
think
never
that somehow
fulfill
100 years ago women really wanted to marry a guy like this, who has
Major
no
bad
money
ladies
and
strike
no
lane.
prospects, and he can't groom himself, and he's
But I don't
incredibly
just bitch about
unpleasant,
problems
and he
on this
can't
channel.
He's a
take
guy
care of his
where-
own
For
problems and
solutions.
passes the buck to someone
For
else.
example, we could combine
If he had a
the
kid, he'd
problem
be
of
carrying the
homeless
the
animals
car seat
and all
that
the
clicks into the
up-and-coming
base
aging homeless
and
feminists.
smack into door frames all the
We could
time,
make a
bounce his baby
shelter. I'll
around. That's
donate
happened to
the
him.
shelter. They could all live in the shelter. These lonely aging female feminists can take care of these.
That's
stray
you,
cats and
dude.
dogs. All these
Like, how are you functionally different than an old cat lady, like an old maid, who's like, oh,
constantly bitching
the
about,
reason
"Oh,
I'm
there's no
single
good
is
men in
because
the
of my
world."
gender, so I'm just
Well, if
gonna
you have a
stew here
shelter for
forever.
the
That's
homeless
literally
aging
what you're doing.
feminists And these homeless dogs and cats, they can finally.
How is that any different than
into
being
their
a
maternal
MGTOW?
instincts.
It makes
The
no
very
sense.
Instincts that modern feminism.
He's also a
feminism has
fugly.
forced them to suppress.
Yeah,
suppress.
shaving
in
the
their
unibrow
fertile
would help a
youth.
little bit.
Now they can
Maybe
use that. Use those.
Don't have
urges
the medieval
to take care of these
haircut.
dogs and
There are a couple
cats.
things I would try first.
I don't just bitch about.
Yeah, we gotta get this guy on
problems,
Queer
I'll
Eye.
Like, I would go down the list of 10 things,
Think
like
about it, it's a
shaving and
perfect
combing your
solution
hair
to
and getting a
social
nice shirt
problems.
before
They
you
can spend
say
all their days
all women
yakking,
should die and it's their fault
talking about
and it's
how
hopeless.
evil
Like, I
men
don't know.
are,
Why don't you
how
try it?
No real man ever.
He's gonna become the
manned up
unibromer.
and yield to her golden.
That's right.
I'm good.
The animals don't care. They don't understand human lingo. Lucky them.
God, this guy's crazy.
I've come to the point too where it's hard. I don't feel sorry for single moms.
Sorry.
The
I
government
don't feel sorry for single moms. This is a conversation he's having entirely with
You
himself.
have no rights. You
I don't
have
feel
no
sorry
rights
for single moms. The government's got their back.
Especially a white
None of those people
man.
know you exist. You're just sitting there getting mad.
If you are white, male, and heterosexual, your government could not care less for your well-being.
Dude, if you were gay, if you just sucked a cock right now, your life would be
Being one of
100%
those
as bad.
things, white, male, and heterosexual is bad enough. But if you're all three, forget it. Your government couldn't care less about you. And even if
I didn't see you said it in chat, but I like the comment that he got a degree from Peter Gabriel University.
Man, you
It's
don't
true.
want to. You don't want the government involved in your life. That's the nature of being a real flunking alpha male.
Huh?
You don't
Flunking.
want the
How are
government
you
in your life.
alpha? You live with your dad in your childhood
my
bedroom.
dad.
That's what it is. That's what being a trad male is.
That's
His
what.
dad
I mean,
lives
You're
with
the head
him.
of the
That's what being
household.
alpha
You make
is.
your own money. You're the
What's-
head of... Oh my god.
No
What's
such
more
luck.
return than returning to your childhood
Said
bedroom
listen
and also
to
standing your
Ryan
ground
Gray,
alphally and never
a
leaving?
little
That's true. Standing up to your dad. Shame on a gooner. Thank you.
person.
Him and his
But
dad are
you know,
just two
that's
lone
how
wolves.
The feminist
It's true.
agenda programs the male feminist brain. So of course he's going to respond like all.
This is about that guy who called him gay. The
That's
zero
how
subscriber account that called him
feminist
gay.
agenda
I could
has
convince this guy to eat dog
programmed
poop
the
in 1
male
hour with no
feminist
gun or
brain.
anything.
Oh, for sure.
The only thing I have to say of that is thank you.
Oh shit.
I'm a middle-aged man, and I
There he
live with
is.
my dad. We like to hang out, we like to be bad. He lets me have parties, and I let him hang out with the younger men.